Hey guys, it is Tuesday. I'm getting some work done and wanted to hop on real quick to just share something. I kind of pivoted my platform, not kind of, I have pivoted my platform. Those of you that have followed me for any amount of time know that I do paper planning. I'm really big on paper planning stuff. Um, with that said, I am so reminded from time to time of certain things, and then they just kind of strike me. And I don't know about you guys, but there's occasions where you think, oh, I should share that. And then whatever, life gets busy, life happens, and then you just don't share what you're going to share. I had that moment today. I was listening to a snippet of a podcast, and in listening to it, it triggered something and reminded me about the critical importance of the people that you choose to surround yourself with. And so um, I have, for the most part, been pretty open about my journey, my life. And this podcast snippet that I heard, what it reminds me of, it filled me with gratitude. It filled me with gratitude that I'm not in the situation that I'm in anymore. So my kids are in school right now. I'm going to pick them up from carpool at 3. Um, but it was talking about a struggle. So it was talking about this guy that was going to be getting married to someone. And um, she had some symptoms that got really scared. And so called him and said, hey, I need to go in. Can you come home? And his answer was he was on his way right away. Why it triggered me. So um, I was in a not good relationship for 15 years. And I have my patterns. So, but I had been not in this good relationship for 15 years. And I think there's still days where it is hard for me to accept that it was my life because it would require really accepting that the person you wanted them to be is not the person that they were. And I struggle with that. But I thought to myself, it's so interesting because there had been a situation where I was having a really rough day. It was during postpartum. Those of you that have had kids understand what postpartum is, and some people get it more severe than others. Um, but I had postpartum and I was exhausted. True exhaustion mixed with postpartum, y'all, not good. And when I reached out to that person that I was with, that we shared a child with, instead of being received with that love and empathy that this man gave her, and they weren't married yet, um, I was received with annoyance, agitation, and told that I was crazy. So, listening to that podcast, I felt grateful that that man chose to be the man and a man for his significant other. I felt appreciation that she felt safe and comfortable enough to reach out to him and ask for his support. Felt a little bit of pain and sadness for myself, understanding that I was not gifted or granted that. But I think it's important to talk about those things. I think it's important that when you are choosing a life partner, someone to do life with, that you make sure that you do not choose someone based on hoping that they're going to be what you need. Your body, your brain will tell you, and listen to those intuitions. I would say one of my biggest regrets in life is knowing that I wasted, truly wasted 15 years, and the repercussions are still happening, right? Because now I have children with this person. So I have 11 more years to go, and there's repercussion to that decision. So I don't get to just walk away and not have to interact anymore. And that's hard. It's hard to accept, but it doesn't mean that it's impossible to find a good partner again. It doesn't mean that you were a bad person because you chose the person that you chose either. It doesn't mean that you have to become them or one of them, one of the flying monkeys. You get to stay true to yourself, even through the challenges. So, yeah, I just wanted to share that. I hope you guys are having a good week. I hope that you are making today productive. I hope that you are enjoying whatever beverage it is that you're choosing to want to drink right now. I have some Bloom going and water going and coffee going for the day. But I see you. I love you. You matter to me. And I will talk to you soon. Bye.